Farm Guy here, and this is the Valmetal Fatmix 1130 by Custom Modding on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rockcrawl map. This is 56.47 megabytes to download. This is a very interesting mod pack. I'm going to call it a mod pack. Here is the portable version, 22 slots on console. The reason I say that is we have an interesting mix of placeables and movables, I guess you could call them. First of all, let's take a look at the feed mixer portable, shall we say, and under animals, there it is, $99,900. It is pretty expensive. However, it, compared to the largest of the others, 24,000 liters, this one holds up to 32,000 liters of product. It is a feed mixer. We have an option for a scale, yes or no, and the extension. So you start at 28,300 or 32,000 liter capacity, and then a license plate back only. Okay, license plate. So there it is. That's all the options. However, that's not all for this mod. Let's go down here, and if we look in here, it appears that that's the only thing that comes with this mod. However, as you can see in front of you, we have two more that don't have wheels. Where are those? Those are under production and factories. And yes, indeed, this also comes with two factory versions. At first, I was like, what's the difference? Because we have a stationary, 1130 stationary, and then we have 1130 stationary extension. Well, what that means is the extension is actually can hold a little bit more, and we'll show you that in a moment. So prices there are also, if we take a look, I'm sorry, I didn't mention the prices, $99,900 and $101,400. So the price is the same as the mobile one. It's just you place it down as a factory as you would any other factory. And so now you have these icons. Now here is, well, let's just go ahead and show you the mobile version first. And so we're going to turn all our help windows on. So obviously the mobile version is just like a mobile feed mixer. Let's hook it up here. We have our menu that pops up, our fill menu. Now I'm going to put, you can put loose product in there, so that's nice because not all of them do apparently. Let's just go ahead and put some hay in there. You don't need much. So you'll get that green, yeah, this is not a tutorial about feed mixers, but you need to balance out your products when you're mixing feed in one of these. Now here is a liftable silage bale. And yes, it will take, oh, come on, there we go. So as you can see, it is eating or consuming the silage bale, and it will, as you can see, once it has consumed it all, it has placed it in there. So now we have, I believe, it's going to call it forage. But so it does take bales, it does take loose, so that's good. Emptying out is easy. You just go over, I tested it, you just go over to the trigger will appear whether you're feeding cows or whatsoever, and there we go, you can empty it out. Now, let's just buy another a couple more bales. Liftable ones. Liftable, I'm using liftable just because, well, they're easy to lift for me. Let's go with 2 of those, and I'll show you something. Now you can use this as a bale buster or a bale shredder if you want. It's pretty expensive bale shredder, but you can. Here, let's throw this in there, and it will shred that bale. As you can see, it's slowly consuming the straw bale. And now let's go over to our factories. And our factories are just like any other factory in the game. If we take a look up here in our factory production chains, it says forge, but it's actually TMR that it's going to be making. Recipes are good. I would say good recipes. Silage, hay, and straw. 1,500 and 500, 2,000. So 2,000 in, 2,000 out. Here are your capacities, silage, hay, and straw. And then if we go down, the stationary, so that's the extension is 12,000. The Fatmix stationary regular has capacities of 10,000 each. So let's just turn those on because they're full and I won't be able to put any more in them. And here they go. As you can see, it's making TMR. All right, so I'm going to run these. We're going to run those, and then I'm going to show you putting product in and taking it out, hopefully. All right, so I've gone ahead a month, and with no surprise, we have run out of silage first because that's obviously the most, the biggest usage of product. So it's 1,000, 500, 500. So no surprise there. Produced 25 and 20,000 liters. Very good. All right. So let's go ahead. I've just grabbed. Oh, is it not going to let me? Come on. Let's toss these bales out, and I will show you those going in a minute. But let's go ahead and see what we can take out of this factory, shall we? I should be able to get a trigger here like any other factory. And is it not going to let me load? That could be a problem. This is base game crampy trailer. Let's try something else. So, as I suspected, the loading trigger is quite low, and this trailer is actually too high to activate that trigger. So what I have here is a front loader or a wheel loader with a bucket, and as you can see, there we go. We can remove product with a bucket. So just a word of advice, yeah, you're going to need a front loader or a wheel loader. Now what I see here now, taking out hay, silage, TMR, we can take out the products we put in too. So that's you get bonus points for that. There we go. Loading is pretty quick. I mean, considering you got to do it with a front loader, so it's basically maximum capacity of the front loader. Yeah. All right, so there's that. Just be aware of that. Also, bales. Will it accept bales in these factories? Well, not here, but if you toss it up there, yes, it will accept bales if you throw them in the top. Now, you can throw in loose product with a front loader in the top, but be careful because once it fills up, it's going to spill all over the place, as I did try that before. So loose product, I would recommend going in here. Let's show that. We can show that. Actually, as a matter of fact, we can show it with this if you have one of these as well. So if you have, yeah, if you have loose product and you have one of these, or a tipper or whatever, let's just put some silage in there. All right. And remember that the unloading side is on the right side of this particular machine. So we can also put in loose product in here like so. And there we go. Going in like that. So you can also put it in like that. I did try to load product from this into this particular, into itself, not getting the triggers. So it's quite a low. I can see why though. This is the output area, right? This is the mix, and the mix should supposed to like basically drop on the ground. So I can see why you would need like a bucket that would go under there, fill up your bucket, and away you go. So interesting, very interesting. It's up for DLCs, a mod that has both. Well, I guess factory. We'll see some factory mods. Yeah, okay. We've seen some factory mods like that have tankers and stuff to if it has specialty product, but I haven't seen a feed mixer that has both a mobile unit and a stationary unit. I don't think so. Well, maybe I. Yeah, no, maybe I could be wrong. It's just kind of neat. Maybe something you might have missed. Freudian slip there. Valmetal Fatmix 1130 by Custom Modding on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.